But okay, so we can finally start out now. Yeah, man. Wow. So this whole entire coronavirus thing we're going to take over the whole country. It is a pandemic according to the World Health Organization. And a lot of people, we are panicking, we are in fear, we're kind of worried. Some of we just live if something spark. We just did it and I try to just see how, how this thing will play out in the media. So one of the things is that the government announced recently, I think it was about over an hour ago, Andrew Holness's administration, they stated that schools will be out for 14 days. So meeting near Andrews High School and minute the news was said, they were made aware and the whole entire school population started to scream and drop down. I'm gonna start fear remember like what it feel like when they're in high school or primary school and you find out say you get to a holiday. You don't really care what could have gone in the country, You only want to know say not for that school. Jody and big up on the live Wills is here. And that's great. Yeah man, I saw the people them stay for real and I just why I am very terrified. To be honest, the coronavirus it's affecting a lot of people and I'm very worried that it is going to affect a lot of businesses, a lot of entrepreneurs, a lot of creatives, just people not being able to make them livelihood. I was supposed to get a booking that would have taken me in Monday and I did I hope so I get the little change there and I said, yeah man, gotta get the change there, but after the 2 cases of coronavirus, I forgot to stay put. The money that just box out of my hand. I saw Jada Kingdom online that mentioned it as well. There are some of the, I think one of the people that are working at the craft market with the tourists, them, or in the tourism sector, a lot of them are being affected. It's just chaos all over. So even though I'm quote unquote young, so I'm not so worried say I might just hit the bucket because of the coronavirus. I am very much I have a lot of concern for those of us who are elderly, the vulnerable people them and just you just don't want to be contagious and go pass it on to somebody who might lose their life because this is the problem there. Where should I say? Fiona, big up yourself. Oh yeah. Wait, today Friday the 13th? Oh no, tomorrow Friday the 13th. Woo! But it's supposed to do something tomorrow, but not gonna wait. UE Carnival has gotten postponed. The Boys and Girls Championships has been cancelled. Not postponed, cancelled. Can you imagine the people where spend them how much months to prepare for champs, only for years all of them training and hard work for this big moment just like that. I still don't know how I feel about it. I don't know. I hope them find a different way to move it to a different date. Some sort of resolve because I understand to the stakeholders, them all have their money in there and them have to take them last, but it prevent prevention better than cure. Something says Shane Donny Platt says as a result of that with our high technology access we are finding out things either with the governing bodies, we're not going no money to buy food. Weirdly enough, I'm scared for school because we exams might cancel. And how can we go to college without these qualifications? Oh wow, big up you them who are NY. Yeah man, everybody is literally afraid. Everybody is kind of worried about this whole situation that's happening right now. One of the things that was that the first lady, apparently she came down from the UK to attend a funeral and the woman got a funeral now and a lot of people who were in St. Thomas and the area they are going to be them worried. They are worried. People have been quarantined and people are just kind of in a little panic mode. And then you hear the second case now where another person who come from UK. Now this lady is from the US Embassy. Look like she'll do a little trip and come back down and boom, she catch the corona. So I'm hoping say not spread because up until now, all of the cases that we've heard so far are imported cases where them contracted from a different country and bring it into the island. We don't hear the cases yet to say, a Jamaican passed on to a next Jamaican. So I pray that not really happen. I pray it not happen because you know how we move forward. And let me just add this by the way, I think the Prime Minister hasn't said it, but in light of recent events, I think it's about time that sex is postponed until further notice. I definitely believe that sex the dabbering, the oko. There should be no more early Mondays, Wednesday, Tuesday, no, there's something they're supposed to go on. Hooking supposed to do not be on any app, no little site, no little thing down, nothing. Nothing. No trust, no strange face, nope. And there's something that is called social distancing. So when you talk to people, you give them a little elbow, you keep them, you heal them with your foot. Or you do the Jamaican little chin up. This is somebody you just. You get me? A period of one. The whole of Italy, people say the UK, the Italy, where else in the world? And you already know about, China and the adjoining countries. Them have it wicked. Somebody said, Shay James said, phone sex is doing it. That is exactly what should happen. A Wi-Fi hug. Them look at something, you don't be touching with people and them something there. Can they do not spread that lie about dugu is good for the virus? No. Somebody said the embassy is open. I thought that the US embassy had been closed in of the thing. I hope you guys follow Philip Coombs on Instagram. Dr. Philip Coombs, he did a video kind of talking about the measures that can be taken to safeguard yourself against the coronavirus. And I think it was very informative. And that I didn't make the steps to write about now. I have my hand sanitizer every minute. I try to wash my hands them. And what is so complicated now is the idea of avoiding my face. Me never know, say, I so often more and touch my face until it's coronavirus. I'm not even lying. Like seriously. My day I feel a little, something that I look at eye more and rub my nose, I feel sick, I think twice. It's really rough. To the point where you don't even. I was around my virgin earlier and I bust one little cough. One innocent little cough, I think it was a sneeze. All of a sudden now, man was ready for come quarantine me yo man for the one place. And then treat me like me some little bastard child. Like when people do in a church and then get backbench. I saw me get treated like I was an outcast. And me a fair remind me, I say, yo, you don't see people sneeze in a real life though. Sometimes you smell one little perfume and then you sit down and it get an allergic reaction. People cough regularly, but no, nobody not take no check. So legit, if you're there in public or there around people and you feel the sneeze, you have to name it. You know here? You have to name it, swallow back the sneeze there. Cough what? You don't want people to pray honestly. It's rough. Not even mothers, not even take them check for them own a picnic. Then picnic can cough and they're ready for set up the picnic for adoption. Nobody now take no check. I honestly, right now, I am so paranoid. Literally, I was on the road yesterday, and I was follow my friend to get one box food. So while I'm there now, I'm going to cook shop there, on car wash on your way to Sovereign. So I'm there now, at the same time in the line now, I hear 3 girls, and I'm oh, Duttyberry. So I pick up, say, I probably meet them at check, or maybe they are a reader or something like that. So then me hear one of the girl, ask me for a picture. So the girl ask me for a picture now. She move her way over, and then me hear her friend beside me. Oh my God, she's such a fan. She just come from Canada. So same time my face just dropping on me back way because me don't know, when I hear about Canada so far, but me not take no check. Me don't know where she be in Canada. Literally, the minute our friends say, oh, she's such a fan and she watch it all the time. She's from Canada. She's here visiting. Me make sure someone, but no. I move so fast. Nope. Nope. But I know if she wants to say wicked and mean and stuff, we move fast. We did take a picture, but one of them distant picture there, you put up your camera, but put up the camera in front of me and she get way in the background. It's like me have to dig and she there way around here, so I saw it go. Me there half a tree and she there crossroads. We did so apart, but then no, but I take no time check at that. Next thing me go catch it now, I come on YouTube now, I talk to now, I go catch it. I know say that's the expert. But I can't take any check right now. Honestly. But one of these things that it definitely makes me more aware, open to the fact that a simple thing like this can literally bring the world to its knees. It's crazy. We realize that these things, as much as you feel like say we're independent and we're separate and apart from the whole world, you realize that a simple thing like this literally can affect so many people from different race, different backgrounds, different people part of the we call it like socio-economic status. Even I hear say Tom Hanks, that a Hollywood celebrity, him and his wife have the coronavirus. Like it's literally not room for nobody since it's there for everyone. And I am worried right now because I have my grandmother. My grandmother lives in Bulby. And my grandmother over 70 years old, so I'm very concerned. You get me? I'm very concerned because I can't just be selfish. I have to think about say, yo, what about the other people who exist that they might not recover as well as I might recover. Up to date, I think we're wondering if the people that at UTech and UE going to still go classes or still go to school, but I think I'm going to do it. I don't think I'm going to do it. But I want to go up there, go exercise and stuff, but I'm told that, you must try to keep away from the gyms because gyms are one of the places that allow for easy transmission of the coronavirus. So if you're there one gym and you know say pack it with people and all of the sweating and them something there, try to avoid it because you know the situation is still. I want all of the burritos them to be as safe and everybody just, stay with this and ride it out. Somebody said Jackie Chan has passed off. Are you sure that that's from a reliable source? I haven't heard that news about Jackie Chan. I don't leave my yard. I don't know about that news. But yeah, and then the other thing is that if you do contract the coronavirus, then people are treated in a little way like say you have some little piece of dirt. Like nobody wants to be around it. Can you imagine when you have it? Or you end up passing on to somebody now and then them in a problem and you don't want that by your conscience because that must hurt. Imagine you honestly don't know say it have it and you pass it on to somebody else now and then everybody will look on you and blame you. Nobody don't want to have that away over them head. It's called COVID-19 now. Anyway, so what I really want to discuss at this moment now, so we've seen the messaging that has been coming out from the political party, the Jamaica Labour Party, that's Andrew Holness and Christopher Tufton, who is the Minister of Health and Wellness. I want to ask what do you think about how they've been dealing with the matter so far. I say what President Trump I do and I'm not gonna say, I'm not gonna lie, but boy, President Trump, So let me know, I want to leave some comments, sound off. How do you feel the government has been dealing with the coronavirus situation in Jamaica? Do you feel comfortable with the information they have presented? Do you like the way how they presented the information? Do you think it's enough? Do you think they need to do more? Let me know. This is full time now for talk on the live. Sushan said that her concerns is for her kids. She's not comfortable. Amelia said the government made you guys panic. The panic is just too much, not enough information. The government gets a 0. Okay, alright. I will implore you to make sure you follow the Prime Minister on all in social media and Christopher Tufton as well. I am not one of them people there who is either pro PNP or pro JLP, but I do feel as it relates to giving the social media part of the society, they have been doing a good job in terms of presenting the information to the public. I do not know about the people who are away from social media, the grassroots people and the people who really in the streets or in the more rural areas. I don't know what sort of messaging is being done in those areas. But for this part of the country where they're on the social media and follow up with the things, I am comfortable with the information being presented. And I do feel that the Jamaica has done a better job than the US so far in terms of how they have dealt with the situation and the information that they presented. So upon the level there, I feel very good. I agree with that, Yoshi right. Well, Kaminsky said, I find it ridiculous that the government is asking passengers of the British flight to call in. though they had to find these people. You know, so I actually thought about that as well. I would have thought that they would have had this information in the system to kind of reach these people. I do not know the up and down to it. I really don't know. But that was one of the things that definitely puzzled me as well. We all have to inform ourselves and educate ourselves, and I'm going to ask you, people, do not be spreading fake news. I tell you know, I know some of us have some older people in our WhatsApp or conversations. Then try to tell them, so like, hey, mommy, uncle, the information here, don't spread it. It is not factual. Try to trust the sources that like the Gleaner, the Observer, CNN, the CDC, the World Health Organization. Try to follow these sites as valid source of information. They have the info, but some of these people won't come in. Oh, okay, Hanika. True. Manifest doesn't have the addresses. Oh, okay, thanks to those points. Barry Susan says Barry in Jamaica is doing a good job now, like protecting our kids. I do agree. I do agree. I love information. I like when people present information, and I do think the public definitely has to play their part as well. You have to make sure you keep abreast of it. There's no reason why you should be a Jamaican right now and you're over 12 and you do not understand that there's a pandemic in the world right now. Somebody must communicate with you. You should try to find out and take the necessary steps. I even saw the situation where the government is telling people that don't run by the one bag of toilet tissue them, or the one bag of mask them, or the what do you call it? I think I saw a picture with Spice and Spice had on the gloves. And the information that I read, and it was from I think it was on Andrew Honus' page, if I'm not, correct me if I'm wrong, but it was basically stating that when you wear the gloves, it actually increases your chances of attracting germs and the coronavirus and making it easier for you to spread the virus. So what they're saying is that don't bother to put yourself around and put on the one bag of gloves then, because all it's doing is providing a greater surface area for you to transmit, for you to pass on the coronavirus.